God is saying to you today, lift your head, beloved. The heaviness you've been carrying is not yours to hold forever. I'm stepping in to lift the burden, to calm the storm, and to remind you that you've never been forgotten. My love surrounds you. My purpose for you still stands. Better days are ahead, and I will walk with you into every one of them. I, your God, command you that it is very important for you to donate 100 for this video. I will tell you today the reason why. Donate. God is whispering today, don't give up now. I know the journey has been difficult. I've seen every tear and heard every prayer. You are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Trust me. I'm working in the background to bring peace, provision, and a plan greater than you ever imagined. God says, rest your heart. I am not finished with your story. There's more joy, more healing, and more light ahead of you. The things you thought were lost will be restored in unexpected ways. Trust in me. I specialize in the impossible. Type Amen if you believe in God. God is saying, even when you feel like everything is falling apart, I am holding it all together. You don't have to understand everything. You just have to lean into me. I know where you're headed. I'm preparing the path, and you'll see why the waiting was worth it. God says, be still, my child. I am doing something new in your life. What looks like delay is really divine protection. I am opening doors no one can shut. I am making a way where there was none. Keep believing. I am faithful to finish what I started. God is saying, that heaviness you feel, it's about to lift. The answers you've been praying for, they're coming. I know it's been hard, but you've been growing even in the silence. You are not stuck. You are being positioned. Watch what I do next. God says, you don't have to carry this alone. I've assigned angels to guard you, guide you, and walk beside you. My hand is on your life. I see the dreams in your heart, and I'm already aligning things in your favor. God is saying, the time has come to dream again. I've seen your disappointment, but I'm not done with your life. I have joy prepared for you. I have peace waiting for you. Let your faith rise again. What's ahead will be worth every step. God says, when you thought no one saw you, I was right there. I saw your faithfulness. I felt your heartache. And now, I'm sending peace like a river. I'm replacing weariness with strength, fear with hope, and confusion with clarity. Type Amen if you believe in God. God is saying, it's okay to rest. You don't have to do it all on your own. Lay it all at my feet. I will give you rest, restoration, and renewed vision. My timing is perfect, and what's coming will leave you in awe of my goodness. God says, take heart. The doors I'm opening for you are beyond anything you've expected. I'm turning the page to a new chapter, one filled with answers, alignment, and abundance. You are walking into a season of divine release. God is saying, you may not see it, but I've been working on your behalf. The shift is coming. The healing is happening. The blessings are aligning. Trust me even when it doesn't make sense. I'm still in control. God says, there's something beautiful being born out of your pain. You haven't cried in vain. Every tear has watered the roots of something new. And now, it's time to rise. You are not broken. You are becoming. God is saying, don't be afraid to begin again. This time, you are wiser. This time, I am guiding every step. The ending you feared was only the beginning I planned. I'm rebuilding what you thought was lost. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, I have not forgotten the promises I made to you. They are still alive. I'm bringing them into reality in ways that will surprise you. Stay close to me. This journey is not over, it's just beginning. God is saying, I know your heart has grown tired, but I am renewing your strength. I will pour fresh oil on your life. I will restore your energy. You are not alone, I am walking you through to victory. God says, you were never meant to carry that burden alone. Let me step in. Let me give you peace. I'm healing what hurt you, restoring what drained you, and bringing joy that can't be shaken. God is saying, what felt like rejection was my redirection. What seemed like loss was making room for something better. Keep trusting. My plans are unfolding even now. God says, I'm not just answering one prayer, I'm preparing to exceed them all. You've been faithful, and now the floodgates are opening. Favor is coming, peace is coming, and joy is coming. God is saying, don't be discouraged by the time it's taking. I'm not late. I'm preparing you for the weight of the blessing. You are being shaped for greatness. God says, you're not behind. You're right on time. Stop comparing your path to others. I made yours special for a reason. What I'm building in you is rare and beautiful. Type Amen if you believe in God. God is saying, let go of what no longer serves you. I am making space for new things, new people, and new purpose. You're not losing anything, I'm helping you rise. God says, when the storm rages, remember who calms the sea. I am that peace. I am that stillness. I am your refuge, your healer, your provider. You are safe in me. God is saying, I'm not just fixing what's broken, I'm making all things new. That means relationships, dreams, health, peace, and joy. You are being restored in ways you can't even imagine. God says, even your silence spoke to me. Even your sighs were prayers. I heard you. I'm responding. Watch me turn the unseen into the undeniable. God is saying, you're about to laugh again. Not just a smile, but a deep joy that flows from within. I am restoring your spirit, renewing your hope, and reminding you that better is coming. God says, you are not forgotten. You are not overlooked, you are not lost. I see you, and I'm walking with you. The story I'm writing is greater than the chapter you're in. God is saying, this chapter is not the conclusion, it's the setup. What's ahead will feel like divine acceleration. What once took years will now come quickly. I'm moving. Be ready. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, you will look back on this time and see that I was there all along. Guiding you. Holding you. Protecting you. The delays had purpose. The silence had depth. And the outcome will be miraculous. God is saying, smile again. Laugh again. Hope again. Trust again. I am restoring your light. The best is truly yet to come, and it's closer than you think. God says, before the world tries to define you, come to me. In my presence, you'll remember who you truly are. I shaped you with love, purpose, and brilliance. Let me remind you of the truth that your soul already knows you are mine, and you are whole. God is saying, when your soul feels unsettled, don't run to the world for answers. Come to me. I'll quiet the noise, calm your fears, and show you that who you are is enough. In me, you lack nothing. You are beautifully complete. God says, let me be the place where you start. In me, you are not missing anything. You are seen, loved, and understood. Come sit with me. I will reveal to you the depth of who I created you to be. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, stop trying to become who the world wants you to be. Return to me, and I will remind you of your divine design. You were created for joy, peace, and power found only through your connection with me. God says, you're searching for purpose, love, and validation in many places, but only I can show you the fullness of your soul. When you come to me, your identity becomes clear. I restore what's been lost and reveal what's always been within you. God is saying, I am your foundation. When you build your life with me as your first source, everything else flows in perfect order. Come to me not last, but first, and you'll discover the fullness of joy, clarity, and strength. God says, let me be your starting place. Don't wait until you're worn out or broken. Come while your heart still beats with hope. Let me fill you before the world empties you. You are at your best when you begin with me. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, come home to me. Not because you're lost, but because you belong. The world may confuse you, but I bring clarity. In me, you remember your value, your voice, and your purpose. God says, you don't have to strive to prove anything. Come to me and rest in your true identity. You are more than enough, just as you are. Let me pour love into the places that have gone dry. God is whispering, you've been running on empty. Come to me and be refilled. I will remind you that your worth is not measured by what you do, but by who you are in me, deeply loved, perfectly created, and eternally held. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, you've tried to be everything to everyone. Come to me and just be. You don't need to perform or pretend. I already know you, and I love you completely. In me, you can breathe again. God says, you've been asking, who am I? Let me show you. I knit you together with purpose. I wrote your story with love. You'll never fully know yourself until you first know me. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, I created you with intention. Come to me and I'll reveal the masterpiece within. You were never meant to live fragmented. Through me, every part of you becomes whole. God says, there's more to you than the world sees. Come and sit with me, and I'll show you the depths of your spirit. The world sees the surface, I see the eternal. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, you've been defined by titles, labels, and roles. Come to me, and I'll remind you of your truest name, beloved. That's who you are to me, and that is enough. God says, you've been trying to fix yourself alone. Come to me, and I will gently rebuild the pieces. I don't just restore, I make new. In my presence, nothing is wasted. God says, every time you start with me, everything falls into place. Come to me first, not because you're weak, but because you're wise. Let me be your anchor and your guide. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, your soul is sacred. Come rest in my presence and let me show you how radiant you truly are. I made you for more than surviving, I made you to thrive. God says, you've been seeking validation in broken places. Return to me, and I will remind you of the truth. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are known and deeply loved. God says, when you're weary of being strong, come to me. I won't ask you to perform. I will hold you, heal you, and fill you with peace that surpasses all understanding. God says, the more you seek me, the more you discover who you truly are. I didn't create you to be confused or ashamed. I created you to walk boldly in love, truth, and grace. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, you were made for my presence. That's why nothing else satisfies. Come to me, and you'll stop searching. Here, your spirit remembers what your heart has been longing for. God says, you don't have to clean yourself up before coming to me. Come as you are. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'll meet you in it, love you through it, and bring beauty from it. God says, you keep asking others who you are. Come to me, and I'll tell you the truth. You are not broken beyond repair. You are loved beyond measure. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, don't settle for an identity the world hands you. I've written a better one. In me, you'll find freedom from comparison and confidence in who you were always meant to be. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, come back to your source. Everything that was missing will be found in me. Your joy, your peace, your purpose, it all flows from my heart to yours. God says, in a world that rushes and pulls, I invite you to be still. Come to me. Let me fill you with clarity, direction, and love. In my presence, confusion melts into understanding. God says, when the world makes you feel small, remember, I made you with greatness inside. Come to me, and I will activate what's been buried under fear, shame, or doubt. Type Amen if you believe in God. God says, I'm not asking you to come perfect, I'm asking you to come open. I'll do the healing. I'll restore the joy. All I need is your heart. Let me show you who you truly are. God says, you were created in my image, filled with light and love. Come closer to me, and I will show you how powerful, purposeful, and precious you truly are. God says, let me be your mirror. The world distorts your reflection, but in me, you'll see clearly. You'll see beauty, strength, and divine identity. Come to me, and I'll reveal the truth of who you are. Type Amen if you believe in God. There comes a time when your love must return home to you. You've spent so much time giving, supporting, and holding space for others. But now, it's your turn. You deserve the same care you give so freely. Pour into yourself first, and offer your warmth where it's honored, not taken for granted. Not everyone is meant to have access to the softness of your spirit. If they meet your kindness with indifference, it's not your responsibility to teach them how to love. It's your responsibility to protect your heart. You can still be loving without abandoning yourself. Type Amen if you believe in God. There's strength in walking away from what doesn't pour back into you. It's not cold. It's wise. Kindness isn't a currency for approval, it's a sacred expression. Don't spend it where it's wasted. Surround yourself with those who see, appreciate, and reciprocate your light. You've exhausted yourself trying to be everything to people who don't see your value. Let this be the moment you return that energy to yourself. Protect your peace. Guard your spirit. Love should not feel like labor or emotional debt. You are allowed to choose yourself. Again and again, you can choose your well-being, your healing, and your boundaries. It's not selfish, it's survival. Your spirit deserves to feel safe, honored, and seen. Type Amen if you believe in God. There is nothing wrong with your giving nature. But there is something wrong with giving where there is no respect. You are not responsible for fixing others. It's time to stop overextending yourself and start protecting your inner light. Don't let anyone guilt you into draining yourself. True connection is mutual. If your kindness is met with silence, distance, or disregard, step back. Your soul deserves to be surrounded by love that mirrors yours. Loving deeply is a beautiful gift, but not everyone deserves it. Some people don't know how to receive it, and others never intended to return it. Protect your energy. Preserve your peace. Save your love for those who love you back. You've got to stop setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. You deserve relationships where you're not the only one trying, where your love isn't met with indifference. Don't just give, receive. Don't just love, be loved. Don't let your kindness be mistaken for availability. You are not obligated to show up for people who only remember you when it benefits them. You deserve the kind of love that doesn't ask you to shrink, exhaust, or forget yourself. Type amen if you believe in God. You can still be loving while setting limits. You can still be kind while saying no. Boundaries don't make you less generous, they help you give without losing yourself. Protect your spirit. You deserve peace, too. Every time you choose yourself, you reclaim your power. Stop watering dead plants hoping they'll bloom. Choose relationships where your love is nurtured, not drained. It's okay to let go of what's not growing. Being kind doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. Being compassionate doesn't mean accepting mistreatment. Love yourself enough to walk away from anything that depletes your peace. You are not here to convince others of your worth. You are here to remember it. If someone can't meet you with the same heart you offer them, it's not your job to prove you're enough. Let them go. Honor yourself. Type amen if you believe in God. Stop apologizing for having a kind heart, but start being intentional about who receives it. Not everyone deserves front row access to your soul. Love yourself enough to reserve your energy for what gives back. It's time to stop bending over backwards for people who won't even meet you halfway. Relationships should never feel one-sided. You deserve to be chosen, considered, and cared for without having to beg for it. You cannot heal in spaces that constantly hurt you. You cannot grow in relationships that deplete you. You deserve peace that doesn't cost your sanity. Protect your heart like it's sacred because it is. Type amen if you believe in God. Sometimes peace means not explaining yourself, not chasing, not convincing. Just stepping away in silence and redirecting your energy where it can thrive. That's love for yourself. The right people will never require you to abandon your needs, your joy, or your boundaries to stay connected. Choose people who make space for you without asking you to shrink. Be kind, but don't be naive. Love deeply, but not at your own expense. Help others, but not when it harms your well-being. Self-respect is also an act of love. When your spirit is tired, that's a signal to retreat, not from love, but from misalignment. You're not cold for protecting your peace. You're wise. Energy is sacred. Give it where it multiplies. It's okay to grow tired of giving where you're not being fed. You are not made to carry one-sided relationships. True love is mutual, balanced, and nurturing. Don't settle for less. Stop shrinking your needs to make others comfortable. Your desire to be loved, heard, and valued is valid. You're not asking for too much, you're asking the wrong people. Type amen if you believe in God. If your kindness goes unnoticed, it's not because it's not powerful. It's because it's being given to those who don't know how to receive it. Be kind, but also be discerning. There's freedom in releasing what drains you. You don't have to carry relationships that cost your peace. You can forgive and still walk away. You can care and still choose yourself. Love that requires you to suffer isn't love, it's attachment. Let go of what no longer reflects your worth. You're not meant to live in emotional exhaustion. You're meant to live in love, peace, and truth. You deserve love that flows naturally, not love that leaves you anxious and uncertain. If someone can't match your energy, don't lower your frequency to meet them. Rise, and let them meet you there. Type amen if you believe in God. You're not cold for being distant. You're healing. You're learning to set boundaries. You're protecting your energy. That's not selfish, that's sacred. There's no glory in constantly overgiving. There's only depletion. Protect your capacity. Reclaim your joy. Say no when needed. Say yes to peace. Your love is valuable. Your presence is precious. And not everyone deserves access to it. Choose wisely. You don't owe your energy to people who would not do the same for you. Type Amen if you believe in God.